gives us great pain and sorrow to announce that New York City has lost one of its bravest, Timothy Klein, a 6.5 years as a firefighter, 31 years old, coming from a rich tradition of dad and other relatives who are firefighters. And it was in 2019 that Timothy actually eulogized Stephen Pollard, who was also a member of the department who lost his life in 2019 while responding to an incident. We pray for him and his family and for the city. A great loss. Timothy lost his life doing the job that we ask of him every day and his fellow colleagues. We communicated with his fellow firefighters, and as could be expected, they're hurt and devastated by this incident. We still have 5 firefighters who were injured, not life-threatening at this time, and we're still looking for one unaccounted for individual at the scene. And Commissioner Kavanaugh will give you an update on the fire. The chief will give you some of the procedural issues that took place. But again, New York has lost one of its bravest.
At 1:49 this afternoon, fire department dispatchers received calls for smoke in the area of Avenue N and 108th Street. Units arrived in just under 5 minutes and found visible fire in a private dwelling. Quickly escalated to a third alarm fire. The incident commander identified deteriorating conditions and ordered all members out of the building. As they were doing so, there was a partial collapse of the ceiling. 4 members were caught in that collapse. 3 made it out and are stable in local hospitals at this time. But unfortunately, despite the valiant efforts of our members on scene and the staff here at Brookdale Hospital, 1 firefighter, Timothy Klein, Ladder 170, did not make it out of that collapse. I cannot describe the heartbreak of the FDNY today to have lost a member doing what our members do best, putting their lives on the line to save others. Firefighter Klein was 31 years old and had just over 6 years in the fire department. As the mayor mentioned, his family has a rich history of service with the FDNY. His father was on the job, and he has multiple other family members on the job serving today. Our heart is with the members of 257 and 170 who had lost their brother today, and as the mayor mentioned, lost another brother just 3 years ago, Stephen Pollard, in the line of duty. And most of all, our hearts are with the Klein family who are experiencing the worst day of their lives, and we ask they be in your prayers. Thank you.
When our fire units arrived on the scene, they were faced with a very heavy fire condition on 2 floors of the building. We stretched hose lines. There was 2 side-by-side buildings attached into both sides, the left side and the right side. Timothy Klein was on a nozzle team that went into the right side building on the 2nd floor. Talking to members at the scene, they were extinguishing fire, and everything seemed to be going routine when suddenly the entire 2nd floor became engulfed in flames. 2 of the members that were with him, 3 of them, were able to escape, jumping out windows and getting down ladders out other areas of the building. Timothy was unable to escape. Our members worked feverishly and very hard under very difficult conditions to try to reach him. Unfortunately, they were not able to get to him in time, and he succumbed to his injuries. It's a very, very sad day for the fire department today, as was stated, this is the second line of duty death at that particular firehouse in the last 3 years.